I mean, I guess there's a lot of, there's possibly proof that it's unconstitutional. And
well,
yet,
here's the interesting thing. This is the GOP not content with waging a war on women. They're now waging a war on poor people.
Are they?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because they're singling out people who... You're getting unemployment. That means you were working and now you've lost your job, so that makes you a suspect for using drugs.
Well, what if you are using drugs? Why can't you then be mandatorily told to go to get drug treatment?
What if I'm using drugs? What if you're using drugs? What if Barnicle's using drugs? Does that mean we just get a drug test? That means some of the police are entitled to just grab us off the street and take us into a...
Well, for the sake of argument, let me ask you, if you're going to be receiving money from the government, isn't it okay for the government to say, we will give you the money, we'll support you?
Okay, so then let's tax everybody on Wall Street who's getting all those...
You cannot be breaking the law.
Let's do drug tests right down here, 50 blocks away. Wall Street for all those people who are getting tax breaks. That's government money too. What the hell is going on here? You can't take citizens who pay taxes, then they become unfortunate and they lose their job, and now you're going to test them for drugs. This is a war on poor people. It is classist. It is absolutely typical Scott Walker. He is too immature to be a governor, and I'm amazed he's done as well as he has politically.
Well, look, I mean, I do understand what, Governor Dean is saying, and it does sort of, the libertarian in me is a little bit concerned, once government has a say in your life, and they increasingly do, in all of our lives, all of a sudden there are expectations that you would have to comply. Having said that, I mean, if the citizens of Wisconsin decide that this is appropriate, I think we should, I'm not going to throw it out. I mean, look, it's their money. It's not the government's money. It's coming from the taxpayers. So I'm a little bit conflicted on this, but I don't think it's, I don't think it's like an Orwellian thing that we're making it out to be either.
There is a fundamental misunderstanding of what it means to be poor in this country. And I think the fundamental misunderstanding of this concept is held by too many people in various state legislatures. Nobody elects to be poor. Nobody has a child and says, I hope this child grows up to be poor. Why don't we drug test the members of each and every legislature in this country before they vote on these cockamamie bills? I mean, if you're a huge insurance company and you're looking for a break from the state legislature...
Here's the deal. Maybe we can cut a deal with Walker so that all the members of the legislature and the governor himself gets drug tested on the same schedule that welfare.
Then we'll drug test.